This journey we are about to explore is not about denial. It is about a powerful and profound reclamation of inner vitality. Most men walk through life leaving their greatest source of energy entirely untapped. This perspective, however, completely misses the breathtaking, alchemical transformation that occurs within. It is the moment a man consciously chooses to preserve his most vital, creative energy. Before we dive into the depths of this internal mastery, I have a quick but important request. Please take a moment and join our community on Telegram. We share daily insights, challenges, and support for this powerful path there. The link for the channel is conveniently located in the description below this video, ready for you to click right now. Now, let us return to the heart of this discussion. We must understand that the fluid we are talking about is not just a biological secretion. The Taoists gave it a name, Jing. Jing is a highly refined essence. It is the very blueprint of life. It is the foundational fuel that sustains the brightest, most enduring flame of masculine presence and purpose. When a man constantly and mindlessly releases this essence, he is doing more than just letting go. He is draining the deep well of his own foundational energy. This draining leads directly to several common but often misdiagnosed issues. These include pervasive mental fog. They include crippling procrastination. They manifest as unsettling emotional volatility. Most frustratingly, they cause a constant lack of sustained, tangible drive in life. The conventional world offers temporary fixes for these problems. We are given caffeine for low energy. We turn to endless distractions for lack of focus. We use fleeting escapism to manage stress. These are all just temporary bandages. They are applied to a deep wound in the spirit. Semen retention is different. It is the deep healing itself. It is the patient, disciplined construction of an inner fortress. This fortress cannot be easily breached by the trivial demands of the outside world. The moment you commit to this path, an undeniable shift begins. It starts quietly, deep within your core. Your personal energy is no longer scattered and wasted. Instead, it becomes concentrated. It is like a powerful current that is consciously redirected. It is harnessed for a greater purpose. You will start to experience a laser-like focus. This is a new mental clarity. It makes previously complicated problems suddenly seem simple. It allows you to tackle large, daunting tasks with a new sense of calm and efficiency. This calmness will surprise even those closest to you. This is the power of sublimation in action. It is the transmutation of raw, sexual vitality. It moves the energy from the lower energy centers up to the higher centers of the brain and heart. This energy literally fuels your intellect. It fuels your creativity. It enhances your capacity for profound, purposeful action. Think of your energy like a great river. For the unconscious man, that river flows constantly out and away. It erodes the banks of his life with every release. For the man who practices retention, he builds a powerful dam. He does not hoard the water uselessly. He builds up immense potential and power. He uses the stored energy to turn the turbines of his creative projects. He powers his career. He accelerates his spiritual evolution. The most crucial revelation of this practice is how it forces a man into deep self. It makes him face his shadow self. These are the parts of him that operate from fear, dependency, or a deep sense of lack. When the temporary escape of sexual release is removed, everything hidden comes to the surface. The underlying anxieties, the unresolved personal traumas, and the emotional void he was trying to fill all demand to be acknowledged. This confrontation is undeniably hard. It is perhaps the most difficult phase of the entire journey, but it is within this crucible of self-awareness that the profound man is forged. He must learn to simply sit with the intensity of his own energy. He must channel it productively. He channels it into a rigorous workout at the gym. He channels it into a difficult, necessary conversation. He channels it into writing that novel he always dreamt of starting. He channels it into mastering a complex new professional skill. Retention is, therefore, the ultimate training ground for self-discipline. It teaches a man he is the sovereign ruler of his internal world. He is not a slave to biological impulse or fleeting external stimulation. The visible changes are just as compelling as the internal ones. They serve as immediate, external evidence of the inner shift. Many men report an almost instant change in their gaze. It becomes steady, direct, and penetrating. It reflects the newfound clarity and honesty of their centered self. Their voice often deepens. It becomes more resonant and commanding. It is a truer expression of their inner authority. Their presence, what people often call an aura, becomes palpable. It is a strong magnetic field. This presence draws people in. It is not achieved through manipulation or effort. It comes from the sheer, contained power of his. This magnetic attraction is a natural consequence. It happens when a man is whole. He is no longer desperately seeking external validation. He has found the source of his worth entirely within himself. Furthermore, this practice fundamentally changes a man's relationships with women. He moves away from a state of needy seeking. He evolves into a position of authentic giving. He doesn't need something from them. His cup is already overflowing with his own self-generated vital energy. His interactions become firmly grounded in deep respect. They are rooted in genuine appreciation. His desires are tempered by a higher purpose. This makes him a far more stable, reliably attractive, and trustworthy partner. He is now capable of building a secure, truly meaningful connection. This self-discipline inevitably spreads into every area of his life. It forces him to elevate his personal standards. He improves his diet. He removes the foods that actively deplete his energy reserves. He commits to rigorous exercise. He embraces intense physical activity to metabolize and properly move the stored sexual energy. Crucially, he elevates his standards for his work. He only pursues tasks that truly align with his highest values. He commits to work that contributes meaningfully to the wider world. Semen retention must be understood. It is not the goal in itself. It is the foundation upon which a truly meaningful, powerful, and successful life must be built. It is the powerful catalyst that forces a man to shed the superficial layers of ego. It demands that he reveal the profound, intentional, and sovereign man who has always existed just beneath the surface. That man has only been waiting for the courage and the discipline to finally emerge. This commitment is a pathway to excellence. It is a spiritual practice in the truest sense of the word. It actively transforms a man from a mere consumer of life into a powerful creator. It makes him a formidable force for good within his own sphere of influence. The journey is continuous. It requires daily vigilance. It requires self-forgiveness when a momentary slip occurs. It demands a relentless commitment to immediately getting back on track. You must internalize one simple truth. Every single day of retention is a powerful investment. It is an investment in your mental, your physical, and your spiritual capital. This is the emerging code of the new man. This man understands his true power. His power is not found in what he constantly takes. His power is found in what he consciously preserves. This preserved energy is then fundamentally transmuted into a living legacy of powerful creation and clear purpose. The benefits are immeasurable. They will touch every single facet of your existence. They range from the improved quality of your sleep to the depth of your wisdom. They lead you inexorably to a life lived with unwavering integrity. They give you a formidable inner strength that quietly radiates outward. This energy inspires everyone around you without needing a single word to be spoken. Embrace this practice fully. Commit yourself to this personal revelation. Watch patiently as the profound man within you finally steps forward. Watch as he claims his rightful destiny. I sincerely hope this message has provided the value and clarity you are seeking to ensure the continuation of this mission, to help us keep creating this vital content that guides men toward their highest potential. I earnestly request your support. Please consider using the thanks button located directly below this video. Please know that every single contribution, no matter how small, is deeply appreciated. Your support is truly instrumental in fueling this crucial work.